Have you ever had any of these thoughts before? And be honest. I am angry because of, I am sad because of, I am happy because of. So now think about what came after because. Was it a person? Was it a situation? Or some certain event? Because here's the truth. All of these things, whatever came up for you, it is not a cause of your emotions. It is effect. It's a byproduct of your emotions. The feeling you're experiencing, they never come from outside of you. They come from you. And while you may have no control over someone's behavior or unexpected events, the emotions that you feel, that is totally your choice. And we've been conditioned to believe that our emotions are dictated by the circumstances around us, that we are at the mercy of external events, but in truth, we're not, unless we allow ourselves to be. Because if you were to ask yourself, who creates my thoughts? Who creates my emotions? What would the answer be? Most likely, you will say me. And if that was your answer, then you would probably agree that since you are the one who is creating these emotions, then you are the only one who has control over them. You're the only one who can change them, not the outside world. And that's a game changer because when you recognize that all of the emotions that you're feeling, whether it's anger, frustration, even happiness or joy, every single one of them comes from you, not from others. And when you know that something powerful happens, you stop expecting others to act in a certain way so that you can just feel better about yourself. You stop blaming situations for your stress, and most importantly, you stop giving your power away to things that you can't even control. And this is true freedom. That's where your power lies. Because every time you outsource your happiness, your success, your fulfillment to something or someone outside of you, you're literally surrendering control. You're giving away your power. You're making that thing, that person, event, situation bigger than you. But in reality, nothing is bigger than you. Not the rejection, not the criticism, not the person who doesn't see your value and your worth, not the situation that didn't go your way. None of that. And that's why emotional independence is power, it's freedom. But the real question is, how much do you value your emotional independence? And even if you do, how much do you really invest in it? Because most likely you really value your physical, financial, social independence, right? You really value that. We all do. You want to be financially free, you want to be physically free, socially free. But yet, it's not possible to be truly free unless you master your emotions, because something or someone outside of you will always have control over you. They will hold that power over how you feel, decisions you make, how you act, how you show up. So where's freedom in that? You may afford designer clothes, luxury holiday, whatever, the finances can buy. But if someone has control over your mood, over how you feel, if you're dependent on someone's approval, someone recognition, validation, that's not true freedom. And society glorifies that physical and financial freedom. And we're never taught that to live a happy, fulfilled life, we've got to learn how to control our emotions rather than allowing our emotions control us. And most of us, a lot of people live in that constant state of reactivity, allowing external circumstances to dictate the mood. News, social media, politics, opinions of others, and even the smallest inconveniences like spilled cup of coffee or a traffic. And what they don't realize is that that reactivity is not just impacting the mood, it's actually draining their energy, because emotion is literally energy in motion. And the more positive emotions you cultivate, the more energy you generate. But when you're feeling frustrated, impatient, angry, when you're stuck in blame and shame, feeling guilty, all these low vibration, low energy emotions, they deplete you of your energy, they derail your focus, they cloud your judgment. Ultimately, it impacts your decisions, your actions, and how you show up in life. And here's the secret: you're not drained by your partner, by your kids, by your work, even a lack of sleep. You are drained by the emotional baggage that you carry. And energy is life. Energy is your highest currency because life does not respond to your effort, it responds to your energy. And unless you start valuing and investing in your emotional independence, no amount of healthy eating, exercise, financial abundance can help you create the true, lasting success and fulfillment that most of us actually desire. So, how do we start cultivating this emotional independence? Well, if you remember in the beginning of the video, I asked you if you ever had these kind of thoughts. I'm angry because of, I'm frustrated because of, I'm sad because of, even I'm happy because of. It doesn't really matter that because of, that's the person's situation that holds the power. So firstly, start dropping that because of and everything that follows after. Bring it back to you. The other person, the other event, they're not responsible for your emotions, for how you're feeling. You are. And by letting it go, by releasing them, you bring the control, you bring power back to you. And as such, you bring your energy back to you. And practice this over and over. You're sitting in traffic thinking, oh, I'm so frustrated because of this traffic. No, new way of thinking. I feel frustrated. Traffic is just triggering that impatience in you. It's your emotion. And if it wasn't traffic, it will be something else, a queue in a grocery store, maybe your partner, your kids, or somebody else at work. And another thing, also really important, instead of saying I am, start saying I feel. So not I am angry, but I feel angry. And this small shift creates a space between who you are and what you feel. And in that space, that's where you find clarity. That's where you regain your control and you actually have space to choose how to respond rather than react. Because you are not your emotions, you are the observer, you are the awareness of your emotions. And when you create that space, that's when you step into the true freedom and power. I will see you in the next video.